Hey there, and welcome to our Ranger studio here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And today I have a topic, and this is a little bit more focused for the commanders. But if you jumped in, hey, stay on it, because let's talk a little bit about vision. And let us talk about how can a vision be something really motivating and how important it is to have a vision. So this will be my topic directly after the intro. A vision is like petrol in a fire. It brings a huge explosion. So if you as a commander, you come in an outpost and you have a great vision, so this outpost can really grow and he will explode. And this is the goal why I'm sharing this video, and I hope really that this will be something what is deep in your heart, where you say, I will take this topic serious and I want to have a vision, and this vision should be quite clear, and I also want to bring this vision into the outpost. So let's have a view into some areas. And if you as leader don't have a vision, how will you motivate your people? So you can always motivate them only through showing them maybe the next steps, but they don't see into the future. So what we want to do is we want to show our leaders a little bit more the future. Let me make an example for you. Just take your outpost, just take the kids, and imagine in 20 years. Imagine 5 of them, they will lead a church. One of them will lead an amazing church with over 1,000 members. So the other 4, they will have great ministries. But there is another girl, and she will be into politics, and she will be famous in your whole country. And she will be so famous because she is Christian and she's bringing Christian values into politics. There is a great doctor. You were supporting him quite long, and he was even one of your team members when you did the Discovery Ranger. And this man, he is one of the greatest doctors in the country, and he invents even a new medicine. So what happened right now? I just took you into the next 20 years. And I was not talking about like, oh yeah, we are having a great camp next year, or we are having this there, or we are having this nice action day, but much more, I was looking into the future. And this is what a vision is. When the Jewish people, they were in Egypt, they had the vision, they wanted to be released out of slavery and go to the promised land where everything will be amazing, where there will be honey and there will be milk. And that was a vision, that was something in their head, and they know like, wow, our life will be so amazing there. And this is something we have to share. So a vision can be something what doesn't only go for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but much more, it will happen in the future. So what I was sharing this idea, it was something around 20 years, but sometimes it is also good just to have like a 5-year vision, to say, where should we stand in 5 years? But also to take it maybe to the next level and to say, what is our goal? Where do we want to be in 10 years? And this is something you should work on it, and you should ask God also, and to say, God, give me a vision for my outpost, for my church, so that I can put these leaders on fire. Once you have the vision, try to put it into a picture, try to do an illustration out of that. And here comes my vision, what I had once I was still in Germany. And the vision actually, it came a little bit from someone else. So we were like working again as team on that. But someone just said, it will be so great if everyone from our ranger could just take a bicycle and drive to the next outpost. If they don't have to sit in a car and drive for 15, 20 kilometers far away, but it is just like a bicycle distance. And that was something I picked up and I said, wow, great. Let us do this as definition for our outpost. Let us start to implement so many new outposts in our region that every child in the region can just reach the next outpost with a bicycle. So what I did, I called this vision the bicycle vision, where I said every child should be reaching the outpost just with a bicycle. And what I did, so that everyone keeps this in mind, I took a small bicycle, we painted it interesting, we put even like a ranger flag in the back, and we put it into our ranger room. And I was always sharing the story about the bicycle. And this is something what gets into the head of the rangers, and they understand, yeah, we are working on that. The other thing is what we have to do, we have to give everyone a part of the vision. So we have to take them in so that they can see where is their part. So there was one family and I were asking them and say, could you imagine just taking 4 or 5 from our ranger kids and going to this village and starting there a new outpost? And the first reaction from them, they were not really happy about that because it felt like, oh, we are leaving this great team here and starting something completely new in a village where no ranger, nothing existed. And thank God they said, okay, Basim, we'll think about it, we'll pray about it, and then we'll come back to you. God spoke to them and they started an outpost. And this outpost today is such a great outpost. So what I did here is I gave them a part of the vision. I said, see, you can be the next person who build up this outpost in this village so that we come closer and that we connect the people more and more. And the same thing you also have to do. You have to explain each and every one of your leaders what is the part of his vision and where is he supporting the vision and what will happen even if he's not running his task, if he's not doing this job, hey, that this vision is even in danger and won't get fulfilled. Once you have such a vision, it is good also to structure the vision and maybe also to break it down into different steps. Because if you have a great and a huge vision, it won't happen from one day to the other. And sometimes you need like steps in between and you say like, yeah, there is step 1, there is step 2 and 3 and 4. And then you can think about like, how long will it take maybe till you complete step 1? Maybe 2 years. And step 2 could maybe take like 3 years or 4 years. And then you will also put like a timeline where you say like, hey, we want to reach this step in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. So this is good for everyone, that you don't only have a vision where you say like, yeah, one day we want to have this in our district or in our region, but much more that you think quite clear and you have a timeline where you say till this day or till this year, we want to reach this part of our vision. So this is quite important. Bring it down, write it down, bring all the steps, what has to happen, what are your next steps for a vision. Once you wrote that down and you realize as outposts, wow, we reached already step number 2 or step number 3, you know what you do? You will start celebrating each and every success. You say like, hey, come on, we are having a big party because we already reached level 2, we reached level 3 or our step number 4. So be a person who is really celebrating all these steps, even if you don't complete it yet, the vision, but start celebrating, because these celebrations are always something like, wow, yeah, again, we are a little bit closer where our big goal, where our vision is going to. And now I just want to close that. I know some commanders, you are also like the pastor of the church, but some commanders, maybe, yeah, you're just a part of the leader team in the church. And one thing is quite important. Once you start sharing your ideas about a vision, it will be so important that you always include your pastor. So before you starting sharing with the team leaders, please talk with your pastor and share him what you think and what God is showing you. Pray together with him and make this not only to your personal vision, but bring it in contact with your whole church. Because it could happen if you start building your own vision that it can bring a devotion in a church community, because you are thinking so fast and you're going forward, and this is really great. But if the pastor maybe is not catching up with this speed, I'm not sure. Sometimes it can happen. They will feel uncomfortable. And then again, like, yeah, you have a lot of energy to clarify that. So bring the pastor and the church leaders in really early. And then also as a whole church, you can push this vision to the front. And the pastor also, they can support you to carry this vision. Okay. I'm in the end of this video. I really hope you like that. And if you didn't look the video till now, how to create a vision, also to work it through with your team, please go ahead, have a look into this video. This will be again a video what is more based on a teamwork, where you come together, where you think about a vision and create your own vision. Okay, so looking forward to hear from you, and then we'll see you in one of the next videos. Bye.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope it helps you to build up a strong outpost. If you find the content valuable, please like and subscribe to our channel. Another way to support our work with wall rangers in Thailand and internationally is by donating. You'll find the link in the description down below. We appreciate your support and looking forward to seeing you in our future videos.